breaking news that's now coming in. This is with regards to Prime Minister Modi, now who is currently attending BJP's VP poll workshop. Modi, in fact, was seen sitting in the last row like a common worker of the party. BJP workshop is for the vice presidential elections, which is to take place in the next 2 days. Mock voting session for Tuesday. Vice presidential polls is to be held on September 9th. Prime Minister Modi, in fact, is to be felicitated by BJP MPs for GST reforms, is what we have learned so far. Piyush Mishra joins us on the broadcast to bring us more details about this very workshop underway, as well as more details with regards to the Prime Minister's itinerary at this point. Piyush, we see the Prime Minister having reached the workshop. The first highlight would be this workshop is for the vice presidential poll that's to take place in September on September 9th. Also, there are visuals of the Prime Minister sitting at the back rows, at one of the last rows, just like any other party member for that matter. Just take us through all that we are picking up and how we are looking at these developments.
Well, that's a very important meeting which is now going on. In fact, it's a workshop for all the BJP MPs, Shreya. And there are discussions on multiple aspects on developed India, on social media strategy, how to reach out to people on the vision of developed India. Also, the works that have been done by Modi government in the last 11 years. So there are multiple issues that are going to be discussed. Various MPs of BJP are going to give presentation during the day-long workshop which is being organized. And it is the first workshop being organized in Delhi for all the BJP parliamentarians after the 2024 Lok Sabha election results. So for many who are first-time MPs, for newcomers, it's a good experience. And during this workshop, all BJP MPs are present. Interestingly, PM Narendra Modi is also present there, and he's sitting there at the last row. That's what is also catching the eye, is that PM Narendra Modi is sitting there as a normal BJP Karyakarta and taking part in this workshop. All BJP MPs are present there. By the end of this day, which means at around 6:30 or 6:45, PM Narendra Modi, along with Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, BJP's last President JP Nadda and Home Minister Amit Shah, all these top leaders will be solicited by the BJP MPs, and for that, a special committee has also been formed. So it's a day-long workshop which is going on. It's like a training for BJP MPs, and tomorrow it's going to be another important day when BJP MPs will be, trained about the polling which is also to take place on the 9th of September for vice presidential poll. So these two are different things. Today is BJP MPs workshop. Tomorrow is another training session for all the MPs of not only BJP but also for NDA to make them understand as to how to take part in the polling for vice presidential poll. So it's going to be a packed day for all BJP MPs today, tomorrow, and also day after tomorrow, because day after tomorrow is going to be the polling also for vice presidential polls, which will begin at 10 a.m. and will continue till 5 p.m. So today, as we are speaking, the workshop is going on, and PM Narendra Modi is also present there. Since beginning, he is there, and he is sitting there at the last row as a normal BJP Karyakarta.
Absolutely, Piyush. When we speak of the vice presidential polls, it is C.P. Radhakrishnan who is the NDA pick. Anything that you're picking up at this given point in terms of what might the key highlights be of this workshop? Strategies being discussed at this given point for the very polls?
Well, we know that C.P. Radhakrishnan is the NDA's vice presidential pick, and Mr. Reddy is India Bloc's vice presidential pick, and there are two candidates for these crucial polls. Tomorrow, what we are told is that there will be a training session for all the NDA MPs, and they will be told as to how the voting process will take place. Mock voting is also scheduled tomorrow, where BJP MPs will be trained to vote, because this is going to be a secret ballot. Whip has not been issued, so all MPs will be voting according to their own choices, irrespective of party they belong to. That's what the rule says. If you talk about the numbers, obviously NDA enjoys a huge majority. At the same time, India Bloc is also confident of getting good. There's no doubt that NDA will have a say during these polls, but at the same time, India bloc is trying its best to woo a lot of MPs from the opposition. But we know that so far there are some political parties like YSRCP who are not part of NDA. They have extended their support to NDA bloc. At the same time, there are parties, neutral parties like BJD, BSP, and others. Even they have not made their stand very clear. So it remains to be seen what happens tomorrow when the mock voting takes place, and which party votes at what side for which presidential candidate on September 9th.
Absolutely. Piyush, I'll just briefly, take a detour from the vice presidential workshop that is taking place into the felicitation that is to take place later. The Prime Minister is to be felicitated along with some other ministers as well for the GST reforms. Do we have some more details on that very program as well that is scheduled later for the day?
Well, yes, it is scheduled for the later in the day, and it is likely to take place around 6:30 p.m., where PM Narendra Modi will be felicitated by the BJP MPs for bringing GST reforms, new age GST reforms, which is benefiting a common man and is also going to help a lot in the production sector and will generate a lot of employment opportunities. So it's going to be very important the time when PM Narendra Modi is felicitated, because BJP MPs and the various ministers feel that because of GST reforms, a lot of relief will be given to the common man. And remember that GST has also what was the final proposal which was sent by PM Narendra Modi. What we're also learning from our sources is that the work on this entire
Right.
matter on these amendments was going on for the last more than 1.5 years, and finally approvals have been given. So PM Narendra Modi
Right.
will be felicitated as the entire cabinet has hailed the new age GST reforms.
Right. Piyush, thank you for bringing us all those details with regards to the particular workshop that is currently underway, as well as what is in store as the day progresses for the Prime Minister and his cabinet, who will in fact be felicitated, some of the ministers who will be felicitated along with him for the GST reforms.